What up though, Eddie Kane? Eddie Kane, what's the deal?
Shout out my boy Eddie Kane Jr. You already know Westside Detroit.
Eddie Kane Jr. on phone them, man.
Who the fuck is Eddie though? I ain't here.
Renegades ain't no secret. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. Like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe to me, leave a comment down the post. I'ma sub back to you. Rit. Now I'm talking about, hey, my people. Y'all know why we here on Renegades, man. Y'all do Doodie low, man. He said he been sitting back in the cut and just watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about now. He puts out this statement. LOL. Y'all don't even say free smirk. That'd be crazy. It's cool though. Now this the thing, Renegades. That's definitely a general statement, you know what I'm saying? Didn't put nothing on it, you know what I'm saying? He could be talking about the amigos, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the team. Or he could be talking about this gentleman right here.
It's last minute drips. Got him something for Diego. You know what I'm saying? No light challenge. Yeah, them V's now. No light challenge. Them V's. That's something said, no light challenge. That's a bar. Fuck everybody, man, you did. You just got engaged on a bitch. Yeah, man, Durk, y'all whole stop calling phone. Yeah.
Now, Renegades, that dude, Young Thug, man, he done placed a diamond band on this cat pinky finger like he proposed to him. And don't act like y'all ain't hear what Thug said. Young Thug just said him and Lil Durk got engaged. Y'all 304 stopped calling his phone. So I'm going to tell you like this. I now pronounce y'all husband and husband. Any dude that's going to put a ring on your finger and you're a dude, he needs to be out there front and center. You know what I'm saying? Talking about free smirk. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about real spill. If you got enough in you to do that, all you need to do is get down on one knee. You know what I'm saying? You need to be out there front and center stumping Durk. Now, I know your boy Thugger just got over some stuff, got over a Rico. But, always a but, Renegades. Hey, it ain't gonna hurt nothing just to say, hey, you still throwing shots at Gunna. You know what I'm saying? You could go out there and keep it. And I don't even follow Thugger, so he could be out there saying free smirk. But I highly doubt it. You understand what I'm talking about? Go out there and get some free smirk. 'Cause I haven't seen it posted too much nowhere. But and also the guys, you know what I'm saying? It could be the crew, you know what I'm saying? All the crew from OTF, you know what I'm saying? Lamron, you know what I'm talking about? All them Dog Pound, all them cats, you know what I'm saying? The aid and assistance, the support is not there, you know what I'm saying? It's like Durk. Now you already know when dude get knocked and he in the bing, you really only got your girl, you got your fam, you got your real true friends that's gonna be there for you, you know what I'm talking about? And even your girl sometimes gonna send you that Dear John letter. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hey, it ain't working out. Hey, wish you the best. That's what happens to dudes, you know what I'm saying? So we about to see what's going forward, but Renegades, we already know. Just like you see here. When Durk going up into the his show or going to the club or something, or going to a party or going to an event, is plenty of entourage there. A lot of hangers on are there, you know what I'm saying? The dudes, the yamps, everybody's there, you know what I'm saying? Because they there when it's time to hit the club. But when things going bad, they get ghost time, you know what I'm talking about? They ain't there no more. I would be shocked. Everybody up here, Buka, all these cats up in this video who are still, you know what I'm saying, front line going on the main line for Lil Durk right now, you know what I'm saying? Out there talking about the, you know what I'm saying, free smirk. You know what I'm saying? It's really the little things that you do, you know what I'm saying, that leave a lasting impression, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just getting that video, them pictures, that letter, you know what I'm saying, that call, or them shout outs, anything while you just in that darkness, in that tunnel trying to get to the light, it definitely helps, you see what I'm talking about? So we about to see what's going on, but definitely I wish, hey, Doodie Low, you should have put a name to. You should have put some names to it and tag some folks. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, we get the gist of it. Now, Renegades, we got some crazy news, and we gotta talk about this. Hernandez Govan, who basically snitched and gave up evidence on Cornelius Smith and Justin Johnson and Big Jook. He has been found not guilty of both charges, first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit red rum. Renegades, man, peep this.
All right, thank you so much for joining us on ABC 24 News at midday. I'm Ruben Diaz. We are continuing our breaking news coverage of the verdict in the Hernandez Govan trial. In case you missed it, that verdict came out roughly around 10:45 this morning, and it was not guilty on both counts. The first charge was first-degree murder. He was found not guilty on that. The second charge he was charged with was conspiracy to commit murder. Again, found not guilty on that as well. Hernandez Govan was accused of being the mastermind in the death of rapper Young Dolph. He is now a free man, free to go after 2 not guilty verdicts. The jury began deliberating yesterday evening, roughly early in the afternoon, and then at some point in time they recessed for the day. They started back up around 9:30 this morning, and when they began, it took them less than an hour to come up with a verdict. We all got the call and the notification roughly around 10:30 that a verdict may be in, and by 10:45 that verdict had been read. And again, that verdict is not guilty on both counts. So far this morning, we've been able to hear from District Attorney Steve Mulroy, who mentioned that he was proud of his team, proud of the way that the trial team had started, and proud of the way that they had conducted themselves. He was just disappointed in the outcome at this point in time. We were also able to hear from Hernandez Govan's attorney very briefly, who did not have a lot to say, but basically said that if he would have been able to find the holes in this case in a year and a half, that he felt like the police and the prosecution could have found those same holes in that 4-year time frame. Then we were able to hear from Hernandez Govan, who was very emotional at the reading of the verdict, and then was able to kind of express himself during a brief press conference or a brief question and answer time frame. He thanked his attorneys for their help, thanked them for helping him despite the fact that, in his words, he may not have had the resources to compensate them for all the help that they were doing. He thanked the jurors for giving him his life back. He also thanked his friends and family for sticking through him throughout this process, because he says he knew it had been difficult.
Renegades, I just had commented on Loyalty and Betrayal page, basically saying the judicial system is brazy. You understand what I'm talking about? Now, we got Hernandez Govan. He snitched. And normally when people snitch, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they beat the rap, you know what I'm talking about? Or they just don't get tried, like it is what it is, or they'll get time. This is one of the few times that I've seen a dude snitch and then goes to trial. He still has to go to trial and he beats it. I don't really, and I don't follow a lot of trials like that, but this is the first time I've seen anything like this. Hernandez Govan is a free man. And you just had Cornelius Smith on the stand pointing at Hernandez Govan saying, yes, that man gave me the murder weapon. You understand what I'm talking about? That man had meetings with me and Big Jook at his home where things were sorted out and planned out. You understand what I'm talking about? And it was told that it was $100K by Big Jook. It's going to be $50K a piece for Cornelius Smith and $50K for Justin Johnson. And Hernandez Govan would get $10K from each assassin. So he would get 20. Each of them would get 40. That never came to fruition. You understand what I'm talking about? Now, with Hernandez Govan's trial, it was less than a week for, and like I told you, first degree red rum and conspiracy to commit red rum. It's less than a week. You got Diddy trial over some boy and girl activity for the most part, and that mug went on for like a month. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't seem a fair balance to me. You know what I'm saying, Renegades? But I digress. Now, this is the one thing, Renegades. Hernandez Govan it was a lot of evidence pointing towards him as one of the masterminds or the mastermind. Like I say, he planned it out, gave instructions, he gave the weapons. One of the killers pointed him out, he still beat it. What does that tell us, Renegades? What do you deduce from that? Now, there was a name in an organization that was mentioned like 27 times during this trial, and that being Yo Gotti and CMG. You understand what I'm talking about? So it looks like Renegades, they are trying to tie the feds. It's a lot of conspiracy theories going on out here, Renegades. There's people saying that the jurors were paid off. And then the more likely scenario for me, Renegades, is that the feds told the state to back down. We're going to take it from here. I would be shocked if by the end of the year or beginning of next year that the feds are not bringing up a Rico against one Yo Gotti and CMG. Now, the thing is, Hernandez Govan, we don't know. He's made statements to the feds that we're not privy to. He could have been speaking on Yo Gotti. He did not speak on Yo Gotti during this trial. You know what I'm saying? No, his name was brought up, but there was no connector. There was always a buffer between Yo Gotti and the killers and Hernandez Govan. You know what I'm saying? With basically Big Jook potentially being the go-between, and Big Jook is deceased. So Renegades, we're going to have to see. I'm curious because I don't think that any of the people involved, and this was the last person involved with Dolph's assassination to be tried. The other two are in jail right now, and he beat it. I don't think that they have anyone to connect to Yo Gotti from that trio. Now, the feds, they got a way of getting the people. They got a way of doing things. Like I said, I think they might have told the state, hey, back down. We're about to build this case on Yo Gotti, and we're going to take him, you know what I'm saying? We're going to take him to the feds, you know what I'm saying? And that's how things go. You know what I'm saying? Look at Lil Boosie. He beat a gun case, and guess what? The state, you know what I'm saying? They dropped it, and the feds came on the back end and picked it up. And you see what Boosie at now, you know what I'm talking about? When them feds try to get you, they got you, you know what I'm saying? It's rare that you can shake loose other feds, especially when it's red rum involved, you know what I'm talking about? When people getting assassinated and taken out, it's hard to beat them. That's what Durk about to see out there. It's hard to beat the feds when it's bloodshed, you understand what I'm talking about? So, Renegades, what do y'all think? Do y'all think Yo Gotti's about to face some charges behind this? Or do y'all think Yo Gotti got to get out of jail free card? Because Renegades, I've told y'all, I've been telling y'all, y'all know that, y'all been rocking with me, y'all know about it. I told y'all that Yo Gotti has the get out of jail free card, being his brother Big Jook, because he's gonna play the dead game. He's gonna play that dead. He's gonna blame it on, just like T.I. blamed it on his dead cousin. He's gonna blame it on his deceased brother. Everything. Now, he might get it sealed up. You know what I'm saying? He might get it sealed like one Durkio Smirkio and get the paperwork sealed. But he's going to play that game. So I don't know if Yo Gotti is too worried. You understand what I'm talking about? Unless they get something or someone or a phone conversation or anything to connect Yo Gotti to it. I don't know if they're going to be able to get him. But, hey, that's the feds. Hey, you never can say never. Them cats, man, they definitely crafty, you know what I'm talking about? So, but Renegades, this wild. Hernandez Govan, not guilty. One of the killers pointing them out, laid out the plan that he gave, the weapons that he gave, and he still beat both charges and walked out not guilty. That tells me that the feds are coming after Yo Gotti. That's just how I see it, Renegades. If you ain't no renegade, man, hit that join button. You want to join us on the low key. Watch these niggas that be close to you mission. Hit that join button. Welcome to the Renegades. Man, ain't no secret.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of Tip. The perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward.